And we're back. It's your girl, Don't Call Me White Girl, formerly known as L.A. Mona. We're here in Philadelphia. I got Phelps in the hoodie he stole from me on the airport. At the airport in time. Tom's here, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. Woo! Woo!
Shout out Moo here for the hoodie. I didn't steal it. He gave me this. Munir.
They're doing tough.
Yeah, we're back. It's been a while since we seen Tom. I think we should probably dedicate the first 30 minutes to Tom because he has been going for a while. Tom, what the fuck has been going on? Something huge happened in Tom's life. Tom, would you like to discuss it?
Yeah. finally, we can dead all the conspiracy theories. You know, when somebody's not there, they start creating their own narratives. And, you know, I was fighting Phelps in the back or something, and I got kicked off set, never returned. So yeah, none of that happened. Everybody here is family. I just was working remotely behind the scenes, doing a lot of family stuff. I got engaged actually. In February.
Woo!
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah. I mean, outside of that, my life has been pretty boring.
Yeah. Well,
I missed all the
Tom.
trips and everything, so.
Yeah, he definitely missed all the trips. Speaking of the trips, Phelps, how are you? First off, real fast. Try to spit it out. Yeah, keep it cute. Phelps' hair looks really nice today. I told him that on our way here.
Thank you. As does yours.
Waves on spin, so they hate on him. No, but on a more serious note, you bitches called me a devil worshiper on YouTube probably 37 times, and I didn't appreciate it, bitch. This is what happened. Me and him are talking about we don't think Uzi is a devil worshiper. That's how we start the podcast off. And we don't think Uzi is a devil worshiper because somebody DMs and said, I want to come to the Roots picnic to see you, but I can't support Uzi. Like he's a devil worshiper. Y'all are so obsessed with like devil worship. Are you niggas the ones that's worshiping the devil? Somebody in the comments literally was like, she used to be so down and speak out against the Illuminati and the devil. Now look at her. She lives in LA. She's in the industry. They got her, y'all. I'm unsubscribing.
Or you did the powder circle with the candles and all that.
Bro, if this what I get for selling my motherfucking soul, my shit on Kmart. Like, the fuck? I didn't even get shit. I don't have a boat. I don't have new titties. I don't even have no jewelry. Like, what the fuck did I get?
What we sell out for? Like,
I sold my soul to the devil for a fucking podcast.
That's deep.
That is crazy. It's all bad now. No, but if you were in the comments with me, I did cuss a few of y'all out. My ADD prevented me from cussing the rest of y'all out. Don't fucking play with me like that, bitch. I'm not the most religious person, but I'm not a devil worshiper, bitch. And just because I think something different from you, why does that? Or just because I think, right, that he's not Dutch. Why the fuck would that mean that I was It's like it's automatic, this big conspiracy, and we're hiding it and blah blah blah. Like y'all so obsessed, y'all bitches give me devil worship. I don't even think about that nigga. I go about my day. I never think about the nigga. He like I'm just not a person that's thinking about the devil. If you're supposed to be, I don't know. I'm not. Like
that's very true.
I said that I don't even know if I would say Uzi's a troll, but I feel like his audience probably loves that shit.
It's definitely some trolling going on too.
You go to a Uzi show, you the only nigga there, okay?
And he was like,
they serving vegan egg McMuffins. It's all white boys and white claws in the crowd. There's no niggas there.
He made it known too that he fucked with Marilyn Manson. That's how Marilyn Manson used to carry. Like he influenced by that.
And maybe I am drowned out because I also like Marilyn Manson. You know what I mean? So it was like, it's just funny. I just don't think that way. I'm not looking for these niggas that make no signs and you put it together and it means like, bro, listen, lay off me, and by all means, if you feel any kind of way, take your black ass elsewhere. Because I don't give a fuck, Raheem, if you follow me or not. And I don't care what you read when you was in jail. I'm not no motherfucking devil worshiper, bitch. And the only thing I ever said about the Illuminati was I would sacrifice my baby father. Clearly that was a joke. We have children. But I didn't even admit that it was real. You know what the joke was? Illuminati DM me.
Yeah.
And send me a contract. That's not funny that the Illuminati's on socials?
Yeah.
Come on. Fuck off. Anyway, a lot of y'all were really, really irritated with me because I had a bunch of guests on. Okay, I had the white boy on. Y'all act out. I really feel like in this relationship, it's like we a family, and I'm moving up in the family, and I'm in the mansion, and y'all come from the hood and fuck up the whole event because you didn't punch somebody in the head because you took something the wrong way. That's how I feel y'all are. Y'all are ghetto, and I can't take it anymore. I had the white boy on. We had a good time. Okay, I've spoke to house phone since. Did I tell you that?
Nah.
Oh, house phone said, "Bitch, let me on." He said, "You don't talk to the white boy, talk to me, and I'll tell you what the fuck happened." You know how niggas is. A couple of niggas then reached out. He's not the only one. I kid you not. House phone that was Phelps imitating throwing coffee in my face. But yeah, it's like every couple years, certain rumors come out about this dude, and they're the same rumors every time.
Yeah.
Do I know if they're true or not? I know I don't. Like, I don't know what y'all want from me. God damn it. This is my thing. We have, 80 shows?
83, 84.
So maybe like 20 guests, 30, something
Approximately,
like that.
yeah.
Okay, so you think none of them motherfuckers is freaks and we don't know? It just didn't hit the internet
Yeah.
yet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know what people expect from people. Like, I literally don't know which way to go. And I'm just starting to just, like, ignore shit because y'all cause a lot of confusion. Like, god damn. Like, so rude to people. I be trying to, like if I'm interested in something, I'm trying to share it with you, whore. Okay? Don't give me no fucking lip, bitch. God damn.
We should have known though. They started with your first guest. It was jumping off the rip. So it's like,
You know what was the big thing with Ari? Why didn't you ask her about her baby father?
Yeah. No,
What? I don't want that bitch asking about my baby father.
the craziest shit
fuck?
was they like, y'all
I
ain't
don't
do
wanna
that for
talk about it.
but sit there and just crack jokes the whole time. I'm like,
that's what people want to do when they come up here.
I mean,
it's not the
that is the podcast.
Baby, this is not hard copy. And I'm not Barbara Walters. Okay?
Word.
I ain't doing all that. I don't even give a fuck for real. Moving on. It's so much I gotta say. It's like I'm gonna have to chop this thing up because I've been wanting to cut y'all out for. I haven't say I missed you. I've been wanting to talk real dirty to some of y'all for a while. Okay, like I'm really getting sick of y'all. You know what I keep getting a lot now too? That Demi and go, girl. Don't call yourself that. I mean, you are big as shit, but we still love you, and it don't matter. You know what you should do? Stop eating bread before 7. And I look at this channel and I do yoga. Girl, shut up. Ain't nobody ask you nothing. What are you talking about? Give me weight loss tips. Shut your damn mouth.
I mean, you know how it is. Like,
My whole list is cuss outs.
I'm here for it. I missed that. I ain't been here in a minute. Let's do it.
The Jason Lee interview went great.
This a time episode right here.
I like Jason. It was a good vibe. Jason tells a story. It's like, oh shit. Okay. The story is about Coi Leray, Blueface, and Krishan mixed in a pot. You played yourself, little head. And that's that, you know. But the thing that fucked me up was I dropped the clip, right? And listen, let's be clear, because I'm a real nigga. Jason Lee telling me a story like that is like a alley-oop. Here, bitch, take that, slam dunk, boom. You know, I didn't say anything. I didn't have to say anything because the story told itself. You played yourself.
Yeah.
You know, it happens to the best of us. Players fuck up too. Remember I told you about that girl? I FaceTimed that girl, and I was like, bitch, where the fuck he at? She was like, oh my God, don't call me white girl.
I remember that.
I was like, you can't have my autograph, bitch. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
I remember that time.
Players fuck up. I forgot I was famous. And called the bitch by the man.
Definitely did. Came to her as a woman.
No, I ain't come to that bitch I came to her as a gorilla. I wasn't nice about it.
That was the first
threatened that
thing-
bitch. And
that
I
was
mean what I said.
I'm about to say that was the first thing that came to my mind earlier when you called me about the situation earlier.
Listen, I'm a real person. If I have a scratch or two, something didn't happen. Oh well. Some people you got to put your hands on them. But no, kid you not, I get 50,000 DMs, 30 calls. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? All from like Coi Leray people.
Yeah.
So now, first off, because that's what I'm saying again, I'm a real nigga. My DMs get suspended now. Like if I DM Phelps and say, you dumb motherfucker, I said be here at 4 o'clock, bitch. They lock my DMs up for 24 hours. That's what they've been doing to me. 24 hours for this. I kid you not. I will show you next time it happens. Okay. So when because she did DM me too. When she DM me, I couldn't even answer her because my DMs were like, so he's like giving like, oh, I'm too busy to answer you, right? But that wasn't the situation. You know what I mean? Either way, she hit me with the coming to you as a woman or something like that. I'm like, wait a minute. Did I fuck Blueface too? Damn.
Coi did.
Fucking missed it. Yeah, because it's just what's confusing to me. If you watch the clip, because this all happened after the clip drop. So you watch the clip, I'm doing this. What?
Yeah, you ain't.
Huh? Say what? Like I didn't say anything. And I had strong feelings about it because as an older whore myself, I know you never speak on the other girl. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to call her, speak on her, say nothing. You never want him to be able to say to her, yeah, she be like, your feet big, and because then it's like, oh, she's bothered and all that. You know what I mean? She's obsessed with me. She's obsessed with both of us, babe. Right? But to do that, to like call a blogger, fuck it. No, we ain't gonna say blogger. To call Jason Lee and tell him some shit like that, what the fuck did you think? Little head, I just think that was dumb. So when I responded, and I'm like, listen, is there anything I could do? You know what I mean? Like, can I help you, basically? Because I didn't understand what she was saying. She didn't really, like, directly ask me for anything, but she was, like, literally in a panic. Like, she was really upset. And I thought that was strange. I just thought to come at me like that, I thought that was weird. But I say to her, like, can I help you? Is something wrong? Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I want everybody at home to know this is the only downside to hanging with guys, right? If these were two women, they'd be like, no, she didn't. They'll be all way in it. They don't give a fuck. At least Tom pretends to give a fuck, but Phelps don't give a fuck. And he would tell me. If I was at the house and I was yelling and spitting, he'd be like, I mean, dog, okay, yeah, I get it.
Information, that's all. I didn't know how old she was.
Fuck off, Phelps. So
I'm trying to make sense of, you feel me?
At the end of the day, okay, like to blame it on her age? Well, like, excuse it?
No, I'm not excusing it.
Oh, you just was curious, period.
Yeah.
Okay, either way, when I say to her, like, yo, I don't want you to be upset if that's what's going on.
From New Jersey.
the New Jersey is the emphasis, though.
I don't know, because I'm about to say I was so grown. Like, I would have knew better than do that. And I'm saying, okay, you do it, you make a mistake, cool. But why are you bitching now and calling people? Because, you know what I mean? Like, the fucking story came out, who cares?
Yeah, that's where I was going with it.
The other part is, I want people to understand is, I remember reaching out so much for this girl to come on this motherfucking show. Like, she was the first guest I wanted. It fell on deaf ears. Like, we were so far apart, right? Like, we were, like, in different countries. You know?
None of the positivity made it, but the negativity.
What? That nigga listen, 6 people or 7 people reached out to me for her in the same hour.
Benzino too?
Man. Benzino don't want no Demona work. I'm gonna keep it real. Okay? Seriously. Because I was at the end of it, after I say, yo, did you want me to take your post down? I'm not really sure what you want me to do. And she like, I wish you the best. And I was like, oh, now you being weird. I said it. I'm like, yo, you are weird as shit for that. Don't do that. I'm like, we already here. Can I do something? Because I'll do it. You're not even giving me the chance. Like, you got to say something. And then she just ignored me. And that was that. I think that's so weird. I don't know. More and more with these people in this industry that I meet, y'all are weirdos. A lot of these motherfuckers are weirdos. And I feel like typically you're not supposed to, like, talk about stuff, you know? And it's almost like, it's kind of taboo. And I think for a lot of my career, I haven't said anything about anybody. Even people said things about me that weren't true, did interviews about me, hated on me because you was jealous. I mean, I never said anything. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, fuck it. I am going to say something. From now on, every time you bitches be weird, I'm telling you. I'm saying you weird. People can know you weird because that's some weird ass shit. And y'all bitches be giving, we so cool in the picture. That's weird. Shaquita. Yuckaroni. But yeah, that was like irritating. It's another person. No, I really liked how the Russell episode did. I don't know if y'all watched it or not, but it was a really good episode. And I like LaRussell. And we did the hug thing where we rocked back up for like 15 minutes.
I was kind of mad. I kind of missed that because I'm familiar with. I know LaRussell was one of his whole EPs. So
you missed out. It was legit, probably the best podcast I've ever had in my life. Legit, like the best. You feel me, Tom? Mm-hmm. Seriously, you missed it. Now, Russell's just a really, really good person. Mm-hmm. And we're supposed to go to the pergola. That's his backyard.
Okay, I'm about to say, fill me in.
Okay.
That's where he do everything in. And we're supposed to go.
Right? San Fran.
Oh, I'm scared to say the wrong spot.
It's
Them
the
Cali
Bay Area,
motherfuckers
though,
It's the
ain't
right?
Bay
great.
Area.
Right.
Venejo.
Nah, it gotta be Oakland. He not from San Fran.
Venejo. I don't know the
Or the
exact city.
Oakland side, maybe.
Some shit.
It's a couple guests I wanted to come on. I didn't get a chance to get them on yet, but I am on a mission. Stunner Girl is one of them. I'm a fucking Stunner Girl fan. It is the Stunner Show. She ran the Bad Girl Show the whole time. Okay, the last episode is going to be a shit boing. I've been watching every episode, and I don't even do that. Like, I like that little bitch. She's hard as fuck. I like some of her music. I mean, I like a lot of her music. I like her voice. I like the little bitch. We talked on the phone a couple times. We want to make it happen. I have another idea for people to come on the pod. And first, you already know the guy I wanted to come on, but now I'm going to add a girl to it who is a fucking legend, LA street legend. And I'm going to have them all three on it, and it's going to be groundbreaking. But I can't tell anybody.
Oh, I was about to start throwing names out.
No. You're not going to know. I know you're not.
I'm going to know.
One of the guys that was supposed to come on, I was supposed to go on, did something to his. You already know that guy. Don't say that guy. But I'm going to get a girl that's in his world, and it's going to be fucking crazy.
I wish I could. You'll tell
Remember
me after.
that internet guy that you used to tell me about, and I missed his whole thing. I think he in jail now for selling drugs or something. The one that was in front of the white people, Happy Black History Month or something.
Yeah. He not in jail.
These are the female versions of him.
Okay.
But they from LA.
Okay.
But totally federal on the Snapchat when it came out and all that, whatever. So
Okay.
I'm so excited
I
about
got you.
that.
I got you. I'm following.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that. We got to make that shit happen. Real quick, I don't want to stay on it too long. Marcus Houston is a weirdo. He's nasty. He's a predator. I think that's gross that you met your wife at 17. And I don't like that you keep doing them interviews bringing Jesus in it. Jesus up on the couch, relaxing, watching TV. What the fuck I got to do with this? I ain't did a goddamn thing. And I ain't tell you go to that high school and marry your white nasty with your big ass head. Marcus Houston has a toe head. Toe head motherfucker.
How old was he when he married her?
30?
Oh, nah.
And she was 17?
I'm not, listen, look it up, Tom, because can I tell y'all my deep, dark, horrible secret? My Google is stuck in Spanish.
I remember we've been trying to fix that.
It's been for months. I don't know what's going on. I can't get no information. I don't read Spanish. I can speak a little hood Spanish, like ghetto Spanish. Adios, marigon, bicho. But I can't read this shit. I don't know what time it is, what the weather is.
Yo, you should be like that for months. I forgot it was fucked up.
For el mucho months, okay?
She trying to pass it to me like, Phelps, dude, I'm looking like,
backpack.
nigga, I took 2 years
So
in
can
high
one of y'all look
school.
up when was Marcus Houston married his wife? But I believe he was 30 years old. But he's doing all these interviews about it, and it's so gross. Shut the fuck up. That's the thing I don't understand about y'all. It's like y'all have these like weird ass things. You done fucked your cousin, married your brother, whatever. And then you want to do 10 interviews to make us understand. We don't get it, nigga. That's weird. She's 17. Nasty motherfucker. That's gross. All the young girls that watch this podcast, girl, when he's that much older than you, he wants you because you're dumb, girl.
It says he married when she was 19 and he was 39.
Yeah, because she's
That's what it
22 now.
said.
This, first of all, I don't know if it's Botox, Fountain of Youth. This motherfucker look 12. He just missing the braids when he was in house party. He looks very young, but that's not the point. The point is that you married this young bitch instead of you going to go work at Costco and laying on the low. You keep talking about it. We don't want to hear about that nasty ass shit, Marcus.
Yeah.
Nasty ass nigga. He gonna say, oh no, me and my wife are different. Because we have discernment in the Lord and she loves the Lord. Nigga, she was in 12th grade, motherfucker. That's nasty. Now, and let me tell you something, young girls. A lot of y'all, I don't know why you young bitches watch me. Okay? But you do. If you're going to listen to anything, when I was 18 or 19, my boyfriend was 30 years old. You know, he used to try to make me eat his ass. And he used to try to make me eat pussy. You hear me, little girl? He used to try to make me eat pussy. Now, if I was a pushover, I would have ate some pussy and I would have ate his ass, but I didn't. But that could be you, and you might not be as strong as me. Next thing you know, you eat a nigga ass, and you ain't want to, because he done got you a T-Mobile, child. He can't get you nothing else because his credit's shitty. He won't date women his own age because he's not on their level, girl. That's why he likes you in that high school shit.
Yeah.
And he can manipulate them too.
Stop being fucking fresh, fucking Mr. Tony, you nasty little
That was
bitches. Stop it.
that was the worst era. All the niggas pulling up. I used to hate that.
It ain't over. It ain't no error. That's what it is. That's
Niggas
what
doing
it
that.
is. You know what I just watched?
What?
Guess what I just watched, guys?
What you watch?
I watched the R. Kelly thing, every single one. I take my eyes open.
I didn't
You
even.
gonna take it?
I didn't even know it was.
Because
I didn't know it was a new joint.
I
I seen everybody talking about
It's
it.
like 5 different joints
Why?
now, bro. Like, remember how it was like the couple joints?
Yeah.
Surviving R. Kelly, survived R. Kelly,
Bro, this
almost
shit is-
survived R. Kelly. I didn't survive R.
Every
Kelly.
streaming platform got their own Surviving R. Kelly,
But
bro.
no, listen, Netflix alone, there's 5 or 6 of them. I kid you not.
What was the first one on Lifetime? Was that like a Lifetime thing?
Yeah,
VH1
but now
or
Netflix
Lifetime?
has them bunched up
Yeah.
together.
I was sold
bro.
on a Lifetime shit. I tapped out to that. I'm like, yeah, this nigga did it. I mean,
Yeah, like
he did it, but it was like, oh, yeah, this nigga did it.
I don't know
You
if I
told
should.
me
If I
some
could,
extra
I
shit
don't
that
know if
was
I could
nasty,
say
though.
this, and I feel like I'm gonna spit it out. If we gotta cut it out, the end, fellas, we'll just do that. But
just change the word.
the hairdresser
we
tells
gonna
a
bleep
story. If
some
you
shit.
watch it at home, you already know. And if you anything like me, you already chuckling. And sexual assault is not funny.
Nah.
No.
Okay, molestation, none of that shit. This girl met him at 24. She was his hair braider. I won't say what happens. But when she calls her peoples to tell them to beat R. Kelly's ass, he says to her, you go to the police. He spit on you. Cut it out.
I'm bleeping it. I'm keeping it, but I'm bleeping it.
I guarantee you everybody on the street laughed at that, but you can't. Just fuck it. Let's get out of it. Let me go back. Yeah, but if y'all remember the hairdresser story, I'm not going to make that a joke, but that was crazy.
Was that the same one eating the... Oh, all right.
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
She never had sex with him. He attacked her and grabbed her by her braid.
And let off in her face and spit on her.
You must have watched
I
it.
didn't know.
That's exactly what
You
happened.
told me.
Did I tell you that? That's what happened. She was the hair braider. She was the hair braider.
Can't be breaking up people's pain on
That's
here,
a
man.
hell of a fucking story.
Like this nigga, man.
But I watched it. I feel like because so many of y'all was arguing with me, I probably wouldn't turn on R. Kelly. I think it's over. That shit was like, it was just so, it was overboard. It was like are we for real? Like we not, like it's 50 of these bitches.
No, I know. That's why I'm like, every time I turn around, I'm like,
Even when they tell the Aaliyah story, it's like, oh my God, we didn't even think, like because we kids, we growing up like that. You
That
know,
shit
it's just,
hurt.
oh, he
And
married
the-
Aaliyah.
and
It's
the-
not, oh, he took advantage of her, da. He forged the fucking thing. I didn't know that.
The hardest part is knowing like the girl's parents letting it rock, and then all of the rappers being mad now. Why y'all wasn't punching on Kels back then?
I do not agree with the parent thing. And let me tell you why. Because I feel like it's just too simple when you do that to kind of take it off of him a little bit. And he is such a fucking predator, you cannot do that. You know what I mean?
I'm not
Like,
saying it's all their fault.
I understand what you're saying. And not only that, black people, when they talk about it, that's what they say.
Yeah.
Them parents should go to jail too. They automatically, and you shouldn't. Because the type of monster this motherfucker is, that's nothing about the black experience. He's rich, y'all. Like, that's money shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get to do that and get away with shit like that without having power or having a couple dollars, you know? So it's like, for me, for him to be that extremely fucked up, like, this is the nigga. Listen, this is how deep it is. I just moved to Delaware, and it was suburban, and I remember people saying that he was in the mall, and I remember thinking I saw him in the mall, and I remember going home thinking, ain't no way he was in that mall, and now I know he was in that mall, because that's what he did to get it, to get the kids. Yo.
walking through.
But the thing is,
Christian in the mall back when they ain't had nothing in it. This nigga in there, diamonds, big as shit. Like, niggas like, was that really just her? People don't even know, because you can't believe that he's here. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, no, it was there scouting for motherfucking kids. At the end of the day, I'm going to say this. I always say about separating the artist from the artistry and all that. That's a hard one, because that nigga is like, and like I kept telling niggas from the gate, which didn't really make me feel no way before or surprise me, it's boys too. It's a couple boys too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it's boys. A lot of people don't know that. I feel like they some kind of way it got buried. It's so much stuff. But he had like a lawyer just pumping out settlements. The average settlement $250,000. So you would go to the police and they wouldn't want to hold, they wouldn't want to chase it for you. And then they would just give you this number, call her. She going, and then you would sign an NDA. So it was like, that's how I got.
Yeah.
But imagine how much money he spent. Imagine how much money you spending.
Millions.
Like, his people was acting like he would cry. I can't help it. These tapes gonna get me in trouble one day. Da da da. Boy. I don't know,
That
man.
shit
I'm gonna
crazy.
say this too. I don't know about thinking that the parents was at fault, but I definitely kept thinking, why y'all don't like shoot at him or something? You know what I mean? Like, why y'all not getting gangster?
The thing that made me
Why y'all
mad
not burning
is
them down?
I'm not talking about
Busting
just
the
the
window.
randoms and the motherfuckers. Like some of the parents. Well, I remember the only one I seen. Some of the parents, these was niggas that's after that. Like after they knew he did what he did.
Facts.
Them is the
for
ones.
sure,
Them
bro.
is the ones.
I heard some of them say,
Like you was soliciting your child to try to get rich.
I heard some of them say-
that's how it looks. If you already knew what he did, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, the majority of them were saying, I mean, we knew he went to trial for it, but he beat it because he beat his first case.
Yeah.
So it's like when you think of it like that, but listen, at the end of the day, I can't relate. I never in my motherfucking way. There ain't no motherfucking way. You can't even look like a nigga that they say do that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's-
And then on top of that, I don't give a fuck that this girl's 18. I kept sweating and biting my lips thinking if it was me, that how the fuck I would have
Exactly.
fucked
Yeah.
him up.
Yeah.
Like it would, listen. It was just crazy, man. He had one young girl on there making her dress like a guy. He definitely like has a thing with men for sure, but it just went viral like a week ago. This girl's on the phone with her father, and R.Kelly gets on the phone. And she like, I don't believe you. And he sings, and it's really him, and she's screaming, and it's just like, if he could, he'd be writing a kid from jail.
He's a sick. I ain't gonna lie.
That's his twist.
Why
He
didn't
like that baby,
him
that
running
kitty
around in a
coochie.
fucking Zorro mask and headbands and wristbands, raising no eyebrows though? Like that was like some sick nigga shit too.
TP2 was good as a motherfucker. What was the one with Jay-Z on it? The album, Best of Both Worlds.
Oh yeah, basketball word.
When
Yeah.
we used to do this.
Black people, we be wild. And Ghostface didn't wear a mask, bro. He wore a stocking over his
I
face.
might be
Like,
lying.
we
I
don't-
might put
we
Best
seen
of
a
Both
lot,
Worlds
bro.
on.
The leather joint wasn't that bad by the time it came out.
I'm bleeping that.
I might do a one wish
believing
run
it.
with a roundabout.
I
What's
wish.
the other one?
I wish.
I might do the I wish in a roundabout with the with a Jay-Z joint, but that's it. Nothing sexual.
I listened to the ones with the hooks. I'm sorry. Fiesta.
In the name of love, step.
Damn, that's a good
Stepper.
one.
Can't like.
They made great points. They graduated to the songs. We was in weddings. It's hard to dissociate, but he is a monster. Like, I'm not even a supporter of jail, but them type niggas shouldn't get out of jail.
Shit, I'm gonna say Trey. I mean, I'm not gonna allegedly.
Trey Songz is a
he
fucking
He
animal.
getting down to the same.
I heard about
Trey Songz a rapist.
I heard about how he was giving it up when I was in school because my peoples was used to book like the concerts and
You
shit.
told
He was
me
on
that.
some shit.
Let- Phelps, it's so real in LA. They act like it don't matter what circle class you in, and you chilling, and you go, girl, I done met Trey Songz. Somebody gonna turn around and say, girl, it's a known thing. He gonna punch you in the back of that Uber. Take that pussy. You better stay away from that man. Shout out to the girl from the DMV that beat the kid's ass and put it on her Snapchat. You little raggedy bitch. And you know what's funny about her? It's a crazy story.
Yo,
The
that
girl.
was, go ahead. But her putting on was that a fake page? I seen her post like,
Yes.
I'm gonna tell my side of the story.
Yes.
What the fuck?
How about fuck them kids? They disrespectful.
Yo,
Basically,
People
little
crazy.
young girl, 21, 25 something. She is one where like a daycare, you know, at the daycare the tables are really low, the chairs are little. Little boy getting in it, she kicked the chair under him. He hit the back of his motherfucking head. The one little girl, she grabs her, swings her, suplex this bitch on the. She's being totally too rough and like this, right? Because it's all fun and games. Because it's for our close friends. It's for our Snapchat. Some sick fucker think that's funny, and she just dumb enough to put it out there and trust these people. It's been happening ever since that they made a secret. Like a locket or these things that you could post secret stuff, people get exposed worse. Because you trust these motherfuckers, you try to make somebody laugh. Everybody want to be a me. You can't, and it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Y'all trying to go viral in your little ass town. You live in motherfucking Akron, Ohio, and you done posted yourself punching an old bitch in the back because she called you a nigger to entertain people, and now you not a nurse no more.
That's the devil shit. That's the devil shit.
It's always slow
he
for
put
the
it right
gym to
back.
drop, and that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm gonna bring that back up. Anyway, what the fuck was you talking about?
She was on the
Snapchat.
slamming the
Yeah,
kids.
so she does it. Somebody lets it out, goes viral. It started off on a blog out of the DMV or out of DC. I think it's DMV Hood News or something, but then it went crazy. Some dummy finds her pictures, her names, and everything. Because, you know, first they get you out and you know who it is. Then you delete your page. Then you go to hide and you go down your house down in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Because you fucking fucked up and you scared to death and you getting death threats from people that you don't even fucking know. When I tell you they had this baby's address, her job address,
bet.
her phone number. So somebody makes a fake page with a GoFundMe And the hashtag is fuck these kids. If you want kids to be back being respectful, they needed their ass whooped. But it's all like they trolling. Whatever. The little girl did end up going to jail. I don't know if she ever bonded out, but I don't think people realize how common that kind of shit is. A long time ago, my daughter was going to daycare, and I was so scared. And my cousin said, my cousin Nia Malika, she sat me down, and she said, look, Amina is pretty. So pray, and she should be all right, because they always beat the ugly kids first. I used to work at a daycare. It's true. So if your kids are half-ass cute, that's half the battle. Now, your funny-looking ones, get the baby in a more expensive daycare, they're going to record. Because they probably going to smack him upside his big-ass head. I didn't say it. Nia said it. Nia Malika, my cousin. She said it. My grandma, my mom, all of them came up in geriatrics. They worked in geriatrics. That's, if you don't know at home, that's when you're dealing with older people. They living in these houses. People get rid of their parents and their aunts and uncles, or people that need extra help. Sometimes you're not that old, but let's say you got shot and now you're 40 and it takes all this to take care of you or whatever. So those kind of places, people always hurt people, injure people, beat people down. And on top of it, you're dealing with dementia, Alzheimer's. You're dealing with, confused ass old niggas, or just old people that want to call you a NIGGER every morning, Shaquita. But that's the job you decide to get. I think over the years, I've heard so many stories of elderly abuse or child abuse in schools and things like that. And not to mention my own experience, fellas. My teacher hit me in the 6th grade. Her name was Miss Farmer. My 9th grade teacher, Miss St. Julian, put her hands on me. And I had a teacher in 4th grade, I think Miss Perzicki. She hit me too. Miss Perzicki, just in case, Miss Perzicki worked at Fitzpatrick Elementary in Philadelphia in the Northeast. Miss Farmer worked at George Reed Elementary on Basin Road in Newcastle, Delaware. And Miss St. Julian, you raggedy bitch, worked in William Penn in Newcastle, Delaware. But you knew you was wrong. That's why he said sorry when we went to court, bitch. Because that thing, that devil, that monkey was on your back because you knew you was guilty because I was going down when you started that shit, big head.
I ain't never experienced that. I'm sorry.
I got hit by my teacher. You know why? Because I was bad and they're underpaid and they stressed the fuck out. Yeah. But I still didn't deserve to be hit. Yeah. Guess what Miss Perzicki did? What? Hit me. And I just feel like simultaneously she gave me a Hershey chocolate bar. Like I just remember my ass still hurting this sweet goodness of chocolate in my mouth because she gave me a chocolate. Like, please don't tell your mom, dog. Please just take this chocolate. And I was like, all right, bro. Is it almonds in it?
But it's like, even if, I don't know.
Big joint, Hershey square, loaded. This shit in my back pocket, I'm lit. About to fuck this joint up on the bus.
It's like, if you ain't put your hands on a teacher, it ain't nothing that bad to where it's like, I gotta put my hands on you.
Now,
but that's why I ain't no teacher, I guess.
But dig this. By the 9th grade, I hit my teacher back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, those the ages. And those are like the years where you feel like, nigga, stop playing me. I'll smack the shit out you.
Don't hit me and I won't hit you, bitch. Yeah. It's a video of these kids hitting somebody every other week. I don't really know what to say about it, but I just wanted to bring it up because I feel like we went through that together. Everybody was so upset. As a parent, it makes your stomach drop. It hurts. Get your kids in schools that are always recorded. That's a good feeling. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you would still be some dummy that will fucking do something to your child. Trust me, it happens. Okay. We've been doing this documentary shit. I don't remember the last documentary I told y'all to watch, but I am going to tell y'all to watch the Waco documentary. It's a Waco documentary on Netflix. It came out this year. It's extremely good. It's about what happened in Waco, Texas in the 90s.
I got to get into my doc bag.
There's another documentary that's pretty good, and I know my baby gonna like it. It's called, what's the Michael Jordan joint called? Fuck.
Redemption. I don't know.
No.
Something like that. Though. For real,
God,
it's
we're
like
gonna have
get
to
my
remember.
life back or something.
It's like One Chance Left or something.
Damn, and I watched that joint too. It came out during the pandemic.
It's the one that talked about his father?
Yeah.
Okay.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth. Go ahead, Big Daddy. Yeah, Moment of Truth. So y'all gonna watch that with me, Waco, or
Moment of Truth on Amazon.
I'm not gonna front. And y'all keep suggesting them, and every time you suggest them, seen it, bitch. This is my genre. It's not too much you gonna say that I didn't see. I do want to see the Freaknik documentary. I feel like the Freaknik documentary is gonna be cool. I don't know how much we're going to relate to it because we're from Philadelphia and we watch people go through the Greek. And the Greek was wild. And they stopped the Greek because they were mauling women and ripping them naked, which is the same thing that was happening in Freaknik. You know what I mean? And if you're a tri-state person, you know about the Greek. Like, it's a popping time in the city of Philadelphia. But, Freaknik, I don't know where that is or how we're going to watch that. Because me and Phelps don't like subscribing to new places.
We're going to find out.
I don't know. I feel like that's something else I want to say to y'all. But listen, I'm going to just...
They'll look us out.
I'm going to just do me. I'm going to just find me a DM or a fucking voicemail. I barely open these goddamn.
People be asking me questions, but it don't be around podcast time, and then I'll be like answering right back.
Do you want a
sometimes.
suggestion, baby?
What?
You screenshot it and put it in a special folder.
Thank you. I definitely gotta organize my. I just start using the hidden folder in my phone. Like I should just be.
What the fuck is that?
That shit, the worst place you can hide some shit because it says hidden. I mean, if I get somebody's shit and I see hidden, I'm going right to hidden.
Can I tell y'all something? You could use that's like
a third party type app.
No, I'm not. I wasn't.
No,
talking
he
about
was
the
showing
number.
me that it wasn't.
I was just showing you the hidden.
No, I'm
joint.
saying like.
I still didn't see it.
I'm gonna say what you were saying.
Way more pictures and photos.
Oh, okay. That's something you like. Show them like nigga so.
The hidden tab, when you click it, you gotta put in a passcode, so that's where you can put all your.
Yeah, now, but before
But
you
folks,
couldn't.
when you're in a relationship, you can't even have that. You can't even have that.
That's where
like,
you keep the tapes and everything at.
Yeah, of course you can. I ain't.
You feel me? Like, bitch, why you had that? Who the fuck told you can't have? Oh shit.
Reason I did it for real, just because when I be scrolling through my phone, you feel me? It just be drawing sometimes. You trying to show somebody something, and then it's like,
It's like,
middle of your, like, yeah.
my fault. Don't swipe, bro.
I got
My
one.
fault.
Hey, cousin, I really need your advice. My best friend and I have been friends for 25 plus years, our whole lives, LOL. Growing up, we fought like sisters and fell out a few times. I have a huge issue with her parenting style. She'd rather be in the streets chasing the man down than tending to her kids who are bad as hell, catching felonies in their early teens. She always wants to go out to the clubs and bars to be in men's faces, and as of lately, I've been declining her invites and trying to do other things that are more positive. She's noticing I'm acting funny, so she fell all the way back. I want to tell the reason why, but at 32 with no kids, I'm not sure how to address the situation without us falling out again. Help. That is a great one. It's like twofold, because it's like in a perfect world, you want to say, oh, you know, you're a real bitch, you know, that you got to keep it real. She need that, all that. But it's like, I was there for her for a long time, and that's not really appreciated from people. People don't want to hear that from you. Sometimes people just want to be loved by their friend and supported by their friend. They're already stressed out. And for the most part, I think what we forget is we assume that people don't know they doing something wrong. She like dick. Fuck them kids. It ain't, you know, it's not a thing of like, oh, I'm not even aware of it. You're not going to aware her of anything. She knows that they eating noodles and she just bought Raheem a steak and got them a room. But guess what? At least she fed them fucking kids. When you don't have children, your opinion is not, it's not that valuable to a parent without children. And I know that that's fucked up, but that's how it is. Motherfuckers ain't gonna tell you, but you go ahead and get your parent advice, no kids. The motherfucking parent is thinking, bitch, you couldn't do this for a weekend, nigga, shut up. Because you don't know, you know? Why are people so comfortable? It's always about your relationship, but the thing that don't stick out to me is the kids ain't in danger. They catching cases, and, you know, whatever. They probably gonna catch cases anyway. But it's like, you know, it would be different if she not feeding them. She's abusing them.
Extreme.
She picks niggas over her kids. It's her choice. Them kids gonna still love her to death. And she gonna always keep meat around. You know, I like her style personally. I need to get rid of my
I was say, you'd be surprised, man.
But no, I feel like
some women need that for balance too.
I feel like when it comes down to it, and you grow, right, and you want to do things that are positive, then do them and stop hanging with her ghetto ass. That's all it really is. But that whole trying to pull niggas with you, you're wasting your time, mommy. Growth means separation. You lose all your people when you grow.
Yeah.
When I look back at my circle or what I did on a day-to-day or who I talked to on a regular basis, it was flipped on its side. And guess what? I thank God for it. I was very open to it. I'm not going to fight it because I spent a lot of my life fighting. I be fighting people for our friendships to maintain. Why the fuck am I the one fighting to keep this? This is an us relationship kind of situation. So y'all be asking me an opinion. I feel like sometimes y'all don't really want my opinions. You want me to like back your bullshit or whatever. And the thing about it is that's cool, but you should back your bullshit. I don't know if y'all know how many people before they make one decision, they ask 5 people in their lives. Cut that shit
With their
down.
mind already made up.
Do what you got to do, baby. Stand on something, man. Stop being a sucker and feel like you're going to feel, you know. I'm all for venting and telling people, but it's like that whole energy of should I do this or should I do that when it's burning a hole in your chest, bitch, do what you gotta do. Girl, Stop asking a stranger off of goddamn Instagram. Tom, where's the joint at?
Government.
Tom, what you sent me?
Right. I sent it to in our group, John. Did you get it?
Let me see. Here we go.
One of the two. The second one.
Hey, Mona, how you doing today? Listen, I need your advice, girl. So, I got this friend, right? Just like my best friend, we grew up together or whatever the case may be, and we are in college, and you know how all the dorms is all in one building, like an apartment building. So we all be in and out of each other's dorm or whatever the case may be, grabbing stuff. You know, college kids gotta help each other out, type shit, whatever. So my dorm is on the below floor or whatever the case may be. And my friend and her nigga dorm is on another floor. Now, like I said, we walk in and out of each other's rooms freely, whatever the case, boom, bam, pop. But one day we come home from a party, everybody drunk. I don't drink, whatever the case may be. So I had walked across the street to the 7-Eleven, and I come home, or whatever the case may be.
Listen, I got 2 more, whatever the case may be. And one more and that's it. No, cause y'all give me shit about that. I got 2 more, whatever the case may be, and one more
or whatever.
Okay.
He trying to paint the picture too much.
And my homeboy, my homegirl is fucking my homeboy with I guess a strap on.
Wait a minute, what? A man using a strap on? Hold on, because that don't make no sense.
My homeboy, my homegirl is fucking my homeboy. So I guess
his girlfriend is fucking her boyfriend with a strap.
No, his man.
So,
He said my homeboy, yeah.
At first
He said my homeboy.
threw me off because it's just okay, what made y'all think that shit was cute? Or whatever the case may be, not at my house, but I ain't judged or whatever. So I just told him, just take that somewhere else or whatever. And he was okay. So then the next day, the nigga just been extra friendly or whatever the case may be, and kind of touchy with me or whatever. So they had asked me for I guess kind of a threesome, and we did it or whatever. But the boy is kind of trying to be with me.
Boy, we did it. Shut the fuck up with that kinky shit. I don't even care. Okay, sorry, y'all.
What was his name? Yo, that we can't make sure we don't. That was too long, brother. I'm sorry. That was
what was the the point, or what was?
I gave up, Phelps. It's 5 minutes of strap-ons and parties at 7-Eleven.
He was telling a BET
It's a
novel.
2-minute limit on your questions. I don't give a fuck. It was about your grandmom, your job. It's a 2-minute limit.
60 seconds.
Be doing a minute.
It's 2 minutes too long. No, because sometimes you got to set the story up.
He was walking us through
minute and a
Sunday.
half.
We went through Sunday to Monday to Tuesday. This what happened Wednesday, and we still ain't get to the point. That's what I'm saying. We gotta. Sorry, brother, we can't.
Niggas the right story.
Yeah, he
Oh no, y'all right, because his thing is 2 minutes, so that's way too long. Keep your shit a minute.
Yeah, we gotta.
And I mean what I'm saying.
They won't give you shit in the comments about that.
So you have homework, horse.
Waco.
Waco, the moment of truth. I feel like those are too boyish. They're not gonna want to watch that. The girls are not gonna want to watch that.
Waco's balanced. Waco's balanced.
We supposed to be pretending we ain't watch it yet.
Oh shit.
I'm about to say, I really ain't watching. I'm gonna tap in though, because Nakira be listening to your recommendations, and she be like, "I'm gonna
My
watch it."
documentary recommendations are fucking
Yeah,
lit.
she be watching them.
Bro, my documentary recommendation, my song, y'all want to hear? Because I said I'm going to start doing that, what I'm listening to, what I've been jamming in my ear all week. First of all, Phelps introduced me to Yeet real fast. I love Yeet a whole lot.
My son love Yeet.
Oh my God. Me and my Nev.
My son love Yeet.
I love Yeet so much. And I'm talking about Phelps walked me through it. He plays one, and the next one he's like, well, first he was sad about that. Now he's mad about that. Poppin', so many. Type Money, whoa, I like all of ye shit. Like, I'm like obsessed with ye. But I also like Yachty's new project. Yachty needs to hurry up and come on the podcast and stop being difficult. Okay, Miles? Me and Miles are friends. Because he hit me every 9 months. Like, I still want to do the podcast. Like, no, nigga, come on and just do it. We're going to have to come down Atlanta and do it with him. But his new album, my favorite song is Pretty. I really like Pretty off the album a lot. Oh, my God. I had to tell y'all something else. I told you it's a whole lot. Real fast. Did y'all watch Swarm? I know you did already. Guess what, Tom?
I'm
Oh,
listening.
we ain't tell Tom this?
No, we told him because I
told
put
me.
it in the group message. I fucking auditioned for Swarm. If you watch episode 2, when the chubby ass stripper walk up to the other stripper like, girl, we here to make money. We here to make dicks hard, not soft. That was my role.
I was looking for the videos. I couldn't find
And Phelps
them.
was pretending to be the other stripper, and I kept throwing the money in his face. And after we did it 5 times, he was like, I've had enough. And that was it. I didn't get the role.
Was that when y'all was talking about? You said it like Atlanta or something,
Yeah,
right?
remember
All right,
when
yeah,
we came-
yeah.
remember
He
I was like, yo, we got to
audition for Atlanta. Yeah,
No
I'm like,
cap.
yeah.
I was supposed to do with Drake. Drake asked, right?
Yeah.
Some kind of way we didn't have time. I ended up doing with Phelps. No shade, but me and Phelps swinging in the dark. We don't even know.
Yeah.
Like when they was you know what's the funniest thing about it? Wasn't they on my ass? It wasn't no
was. Yeah. I
mean,
ass
yeah.
one time. They asked, I ignored them. I didn't call them back.
Yeah,
Whatever.
you told us,
Phelps
yeah.
was like, yo, these motherfuckers really want you, and I auditioned for her. The girl that they picked sucked. I wish they would have picked me.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, 1,000%.
I'm joking. I don't know that girl. She was all right. But I ain't going front, though, because at the end, she ended up, like, having white balls in her hand, like a sack of white, pink balls. So I don't know if I could have handled that. Plus, I wouldn't have been comfortable with having, like, that outfit on and all that. I don't know if I would have been able to do it. I'm open to doing stuff like that, but once I seen the whole thing, I was like, when I heard the back and forth that we knew by heart, I was pissed.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
I was pissed,
Yo, it
but-
was word for word, bro. It wasn't like
They didn't switch that
Yeah,
out. Like they
that's
kept that
crazy.
whole character the
Yeah.
same. One thing I want to say about Swarm, I don't think it's weird. If you thought it was weird, I think you're not cultured. You dummy you. It's great. But I do think that in real life,
name was different.
what was the original name?
Yellow.
I'm about to say.
No, the stripper was Cheeks, because you said you would call me that for the rest of my life.
Yeah, no, the show was called Yellow.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
So one called Sworn. I think they, but the play
Oh,
on.
okay.
you see, it's
Yeah,
all
I get it.
yeah.
I
The
get
main
it. I get
character
it.
in Swarm is a fucking. She's
hard.
Yeah,
She
she's nice.
is fucking the best.
She's tough.
I went on her page because I wanted to invite her to the podcast, but she's much too classy for me. She would never sit with me. I could tell. She's
It's
very
crazy.
intelligent.
I auditioned for BMF like a couple years ago.
Did you? What part, Tom?
For B Mickey.
Oh my God! You the
did.
young B Mickey
Yeah,
basically
B.
because
Mickey.
you couldn't even be Mickey at the end.
I had the script and everything in my email. I had to
How
send
can
it
you
back.
know if you do well or if you
You
don't?
don't, and it'd be awkward because I'm recording myself and it's like,
Yeah.
Right, that's what
Right.
me and
And
Phelps
that was
had
during
to
the
do.
pandemic,
Yeah, it was pretty
But
pandemic.
no, Phelps, didn't we do one thing and they made us do another thing?
Yeah, it was.
Yo,
like,
they
it
was on the kid.
I'm like,
I made it to the second round at least.
Oh,
I
I-
say that.
I got eliminated in the play and they like, nah, bro.
But you know what it was though? That person might have even had me in mind or something. You know what I'm saying? Or like when they thought ghetto
That's what
loud bitch.
it, that's
they
what
must
it
thought
have
the
was.
white
me.
girl.
The person who reached out, the casting director, was a fan of yours. It wasn't nothing
Damn,
like
what it was
that's
then.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's what
And
it
let
was
me
then.
listen. One thing I'm gonna say before I get out of here, all jokes aside, sometimes I play with y'all, get rough on y'all, and I meant everything I said about YouTube, bitch. You ain't got to follow me. You ain't got to follow me. Don't call me no motherfucking devil worshiper, bitch. I meant that. Anyway, damn. Man, tell my business. Goddamn, Tom, you supposed to tell me that. Goddamn it. What was I talking about,
in
y'all?
your bag. Sometimes we gotta let you in.
You do gotta let me flow.
And make for good content.
What the fuck was I about
The
to talk about?
YouTube.
Right, bitches, don't play with me like that. Don't disrespect me like that. But I really do appreciate you, bitches. And I will say a lot of these opportunities, I've got a crazy amount of opportunities so far. It's not even May. Like, ridiculous. So many picnics. I'm on the strength of a woman in Atlanta, Mary J. Blige Fest. That's from somebody that was a fan of mine. Roots Picnic. That's from somebody that's a fan of mine. Like, you motherfuckers got jobs.
We
You
outside.
niggas can read. That's what I like about y'all. The first people that followed me on Instagram, all they did was sell, crack, and strip. I got some professionals behind me, and I really appreciate it. All I need now is an accountant and a lawyer, Jesus, to DM me. I love y'all. We all we got, all right?